What's going on? Let's make sure the game is on here. All right. I don't have a whole lot unlocked right yet. I gotta keep going. Oh, we'll just run it. Gotta learn this game more. It's hellaciously loud right now. There we go. I get a damage and attack speed up. What's this do? Got a slow boy. Shield regen. This is not a good run. A lot of gold chest over here. Knockback or duration? I think knockback. This lightning or this magnet should be kind of cracked. I do it. What's going on, Ilaria? Be able to buy the revolver. Gotta kill 7,500 enemies. Get Aegis. I think I had found Monkey, but I didn't free him. I was a little swarmed. What's going on, Eric? I got some new overlays set up. I was gonna show. Might as well just get Aura so I can get him, but I can't yet. Let's hope I get a better run this time. Just came out. Not too long ago, a couple days ago. Made by one guy. Kind of like Schedule 1. Right now is when I need to be working to get to as many of these upgrade totems. Yep. Sure is. Increase damage by 10. Scarf might have been nice there, but as this guy, I don't spend a whole lot of time airborne. He's slow, chunky. He just is a little bit more resistant to damage right off their bat. Needs speed and damage. Okay. Gold. Yes, jumps. Oh yeah, so did I. I watched her play it a little bit, and next thing you know, I hop on last night to play a little offline, and I realized he's still alive, and like yesterday he put in over 13 hours in this one game, and then he was playing it again today. I was like, holy moly, it's gotta be good. Nice. The range is a little bit larger. Right. There's the boss. This is a mini boss. Magnet, nice. So we'll work on this and then we'll do a damage tome to work, because then that'll do percentage base. We can also work on getting the base level of our sword up. When you lose track of time, you know how you're having fun. Ain't that right? Shady guy. What, 20% per 100 max HP? So damage. Damage is better here. Yeah. All right, what are we at now? 1.8 times damage. And then I don't know what my base damage sword. Oh yeah. This is a swarm. Don't really want to activate this magnet until thankfully I have aura now, which just does a AoE damage to them. Since I keep upgrading my damage tome and my aura weapon, much larger range. I keep increasing range plus base damage. So now we're at 14 per tick times 2. Kill as many of these guys as I can before I hit this magnet. There we go. Sword. Yes. I guarantee I haven't gone around and that elite managed to get. Oh, there's a nuke over here. Completely missed. Oh, hello. Yes, please. If I can get to this nuke before the magnet lets up. We're about to get super strong. Alright. Sword. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Now it kind of screws you, because once you beat the final boss, it's just like and these ghosts are incredibly difficult. And then when the other ghosts come out, oh my god. Oh, and here's the other ones. They move so fast. I'm gonna die here. It says survive, but so now, yeah, right. But I could kill the boss, so now I can unlock other things using the silver from the things that I did during that. So Clank, that 7,500 enemies. Sniper rifle. Get the precision tome to level 10. Shotgun. Slutty rocket. Yeah, hold off on that. I have to re-add it on my side. I want to show you some of the new things that I put together. I don't know what calcium does, but we'll call it there on this game. Let me show you some of the things that I've put together. I will add my mic to just about every scene I have. I want you to check it out and let me know what you think, all right? So, hopefully this doesn't break anything, but you saw light rings. So this one is called Nano Black. I'm gonna flip through the scenes real quick. I'll do it for like maybe 5-10 seconds per, and then we'll flip to the next one. Just check it out. And yeah, that chat box on the right works and it looks different. And then I can, I'll run an emulated event to show what an alert will look like. On these are videos, so no. So that's that one. And then my favorite one that I put together. As soon as I found it, I got all the source files for it and grabbed it. So check this out. So on this one, I put together the status boards down to the bottom, the support bars that show the subscriber, the follower. I built that. Uh, they gave like part of the pack was they gave me just the video boxes. I had to put text in there and have it tied to what it'll do. Um, in this one, I know the camera, like the bottom of the camera, takes up a lot of space. However, I use this space now for alerts. So here's a test alert. So right there beneath my camera, that was an alert, right? But I'll flip through the rest. So I had to put this one together. There was no just chatting scene already. Uh, I'm gonna find the text because it gave me the font of this, and I'm gonna throw text up at the top, just saying intermission or whatever above the camera. Uh, I put the chat box over here. I'm not sure this was its own chat box thing that it came with. It kind of did its own settings and stuff. Uh, but I mean, it rolls up the entire screen. I love this whole theme. I love the titanium kind of rainbow. When titanium gets heated, it turns all sorts of different shades, but I like the topographical map kind of thing, or Damascus kind of with titanium kind of rainbowing going through it. Uh, so there's this one, and then but that right there is like what I did when I got home from work today. Put that together. And personally, like I thought this whole as soon as I saw the theme, I was like add to cart, and I got it. Like I was just sold on it. Light rings was cool, but this whole theme personally, I love. Like I just and they have different colors of it too. So if I pull up my live scene and I will pull up the pack here. This is everything that comes in this one. But if I go to backgrounds, I have alt So I think that just changes the coloring of this piece on the right, and I think it changes the coloring of the wave that rolls through. But this is basically everything I got. But all, and then they do it in blue, where the emblem is blue and blue rolls through, which is also cool. What's cool about this whole pack that I'm using is that I've got alt blue, the default, which is what I'm using now, and yellow for just the backgrounds, and then transition, I have transition point 2000 milliseconds. Yeah, that was a little bit of a difficult thing to figure out when I was putting the transition together, because it's so delayed kind of. But so like this one is, it just uses different colors, because if I pull that up and then bring up default, I don't really notice too much of a difference, but yeah. And then there's webcams and all the various. I'm using the 4x3. Um, the quick import for this didn't work. These scripts didn't work with the latest version of OBS, which you can't see, but I'm looking at it right now. But they got support bars. I'm using the 3 stack like this. Here we can kind of look at it, what it looks like compared to. It seems like alt is just missing the yellows and stuff that default has, because it gets really yellow right there. I don't know. It's different somehow. But yeah, it came with that, and then panels to put on Twitch in my channel. Countdown timers, 1 minute, 5, 10. The only thing it doesn't have, which, so this one came from, this one wasn't a get wrecked. This was a nerd or die, I think. Yeah, it came with widgets as well, alerts, chat box, and goals. And then this is my, this is all the overlays I have. Construct, extract, frontier, which was my primary one that I was using. Galleon, grid, hollow, light rings, nano black, night force, terminal, and titan. Those are all the ones that I have. See, this is what nano black came with. Alerts, overlays, transitions, and scenes. Scenes was come with everything. I always like the dark themes personally. And it has its own transition with a sound effect. But this one also came with vertical cam boxes and event boxes and all that. Yep. That's what I got. Well, that's exactly why I did not use some of these other ones. I used to have one called Glitch, and it was white. Um, this one, this is what Ilaria uses. But I think she uses it in blue. Um, then Titan doesn't look, personally, Titan looks like it was just one of those free overlay kind of things that you could get. I think this is what we're looking for. But yeah, you can pull from different games. White cam. So it's just very, it just changes some, I don't know what's going on with, yeah, so under my live, I have it added, so I just have to take it and put it there. Here, let me resize this box. Yep. Yep. You can't see it, but only I can. Oh yeah, boom, there. And then we just have to, I saw that you had been working on it in here. Um, right here, Fortnite streak counter. This is where you, yeah. So that's easy to match that. It's custom font family, Ferrora. And then turn off text shadow on it. Oh, it matches. Just have to rescale it. Turn. So the secondary text, I don't know what secondary text there is, but as long as there's no drop shadow or text shadow, it's fine. And then, yeah. And since we added that, let's let's add intermission to this. Text. Title. Select font. Roar. Size 22. Then Intermission. Yeah, whatever you want to do. Blurry. Why blurry? Does it need to be bigger to... It'll get sharper as I make it smaller. Originally, when I first loaded it, it was at 256. It's like, that thing's probably gigantic. But I bet it'll be like super sharp now. Just like that. And that's how that's added. You're going to increase the kerning so that kerning. I don't know what kerning is. If you just turn the font weight to normal, it won't look so bad either. Here we go here. Well, no, it really just needed the font weight probably changed. I mean, at least on my screen, I can see it real well. I think if we can look at one of the other ones so we can kind of match it, you know, between the Hollow support bars one that I've been working on. Uh, so text settings on that. Font weight is normal. Line height is 1.3. And then those are just empty for letter spacing and word spacing. I don't know. It might. Let us see. I don't know, man. I can see it quite well on my phone. Uh, even at I don't get why. Oh, I can even do it 1080p and still legible. But I can also send it in source 1440 and it looks good too. Now, so I need your opinion on this one. Oh, you're watching at 480. That's certainly an option. But I have it the cam like this, right? But I also have a separate camera if we feel like this is taking up. Let me get a Lario here. So I have this camera, the 4x3, right? Um, but in case it feels like it's too big or this is not good enough or something, I don't know yet. I also have, make that go away, and it's bigger, but it also just doesn't have the bar at the bottom. I don't have a blank 4x3 frame to use. Um, and not only that, but you're like, where's the space for alerts? And why you, Alaria? I'm not gonna be on for too much longer. I'm just. Anyway, my alerts now, they still appear underneath. They're just a little larger. I'm just showing off some of the overlays and themes that I worked on when I got home from work. This is probably the one I'm gonna be using for a long while until something else comes along that just like is like, oh my god. Eric's built us a streak counter. So for like this camera, I would use it like this. And I could totally like attach um this overlay into the group for or into the scene with the other cameras. So like normally it's gonna look like that. And I can attach this current streak meter. Thing is if I do that and we're not playing Fortnite, it's kind of like, well, what do we do with it then? It'd be nice to figure out how to make it. Maybe that'd be something we could do with StreamerBot at some point. Find a way to get this source to hide until see, like right there. Boom. Alerts. Nice. And it updated the latest sub at the bottom left. Unsure how to automate it to trigger with a game. Okay, so I can do that personally. Like I can hide and bring it out personally. That's no problem. Um I could probably even automate it with StreamerBot to where if the game says that it's Fortnite, it will appear. The thing is that what I would want to do is get it automated so that when someone puts the command into chat, it will show for 15 20 seconds ish and then auto hide again. But yeah. But for now, I will put a show and hide transition on it to slide in from the left and then slide out on the right and set these to 1,000. The things you can't see right now because I have them hidden. Let's not shut down the source. So if we look, well, when you go add a source in, you can choose it to not shut down when not visible. and that'll just make it not have to pop back up whenever it comes back. Next time I blow the ship up, you've got emotes for that? Alright. Are you in here, Laria? I heard you join.
Yes.
You're
I'm here.
here. Are you watching?
Hello. Yeah.
Alright, you want to see some of these
Sure.
scenes that I put together?
Yeah.
So this is my probably the one I'm gonna be using from now on, because like I put together the latest sub, the latest follower, latest cheer thing down at the bottom.
Okay.
But
I need to do that.
different overlays on.
Nice.
In this just chatting screen. And I have it so that the text just falls off the ceiling. I like it like that for some reason, rather than disappear. It should with spacing, I'm pretty sure that the next message will appear, or all new messaging appears at the bottom, but the top message will go above the line. Except for legibility right now. But and then I added intermission, the text box there just now with Eric. Here's be right back. Yeah, I really like it. I'm gonna use it from now on. But I also have this other one called Nano Black that I got and put together. Um, Not as well together as this, because I had decided after I put together them both together that I was gonna use this one. And so I really dove into this one, the holographic one.
Mm.
Switching it to Nano Black. Uh-huh. The live one,
That, that doesn't look bad. I think I still prefer the color one.
yeah, the live doesn't look a whole lot different. It just has a cam frame.
Let's see what
And
we're
then
doing. I could see that.
just chatting. And I'm switching between the scenes too fast, and that's why the um
It's not catching up to you.
the transitions being funny. So that's just chatting. Like I said, it's not as put together. There is an alert, a special alert for this one that I can show. Yeah, it's just super simple down at the bottom. Um, I wanted to be I wanted to be on like a lot sooner, but
Life happens.
life happens. Uh, I don't know. I wonder if the alerts actually say for this. The alerts for this one are kind of cool. I won't lie. Here I'll do one of them. Oh, it didn't save over. Oh, let's see if it did it on the. I didn't work too hard on this one, like trying to get it all together.
Yeah.
Um. Oh yeah. Like a loot crate. You open up a loot crate and it's
What are you playing soccer with, Ezra? Oh my gosh.
uh
Obsessed with playing soccer.
oh, am I using
All
this
the
one for different games? Ooh, I don't know. I'd have to like really put it together if like I was like if I was playing like Tarkov or something, even though I don't really see myself playing Tarkov like the PvE version on stream. Um Maybe for Arc Raiders when that comes out. I'm definitely playing Arc Raiders. However, I have the one that I sent Alaria that I'm going to use as soon as it gets more or closer to Halloween. I just have to put it together. It's called Night Forest, and it's kind of like a Halloween esque. Let's go to the live screen, and you can see what I'm talking about. So this is a vertical of it. Let me pull up the starting soon. I know.
It
It's,
is, right?
I know. And that's why I immediately sent
Save
it
my
to her.
money.
This was part of the pack that I got. I don't know if you've put your galleon one together yet, but
Love
yours is
that.
cool.
Be nice to the baby.
Just like I thought this one was very Eric, you know, minus
Right?
the Fallout. But um an ending that has it going the other way and it's night and then
Safety's feeling left out.
where's yours?
Good
I have
call,
a I
Safety.
got a huge pack of them. I just didn't know if any of them would really suit you was the thing. Um the ones that I got for myself were separate from this bundle. So, I mean, I just got them from Humble Bundle.
I think he needs like a construction site looking one.
I mean,
And stuff. That would be really cool.
like I have all of these and I found your emotes in this pack. Like
Yeah.
your emotes
So
came with this pack. I don't know if you knew that or not, but your hype and lurk emotes came with this. Um anyway, there was grid that I thought maybe you could work with. It's just simple.
what's the matter? What's the matter, Chloe? What's wrong?
Those are the different intermission screens.
You okay? Hi,
It's
baby.
dark, but you can change, like you can have these different colors.
I think Chloe's feeling good. She's feeling better.
Um
Yep, feeling
it
better.
was that, you know, you could do the reactor one. It's very Iron Man, just like it shows.
Lucky.
And that looks like this. Um Mech Attack is not what you think it is. Like it's very Japanese, which is fine. It's cool, but it's also very difficult, I guess, to add anything to that because the side banner takes up so much space, and then with rings in the middle, it is kind of difficult to really add anything else into that. It's got the cross hatching. If you liked Extraction, I could give you Extraction. Dark Realm and Hellfire. Hellfire is more for Doom or Diablo, and then Dark Realm is more for WoW. RGB is kind of boring, to be honest. It's just fans. Like those are the different screens, and then your intermission screen looks like this with a fan behind it. Like I ended up finding the one I'm using now, the holographic. Did you see it, Safety? The holographic theme that I'm using now? So I got my scene collections from here. Straight from Marketplace. And yeah, overlays, and then nano black. And I had gotten nano black and I was like, I like it, but it's not like 100% like that I really like it. I was also using Frontier. That's the one I had been using. And then I kept going a little bit and kept looking. It was right there at the beginning. I don't know where it went. You can definitely find something on here. Just expect to pay a little bit for it. I pulled it from here. I just don't know where I had gone to pull it. Anyway, it just said holographic on here, and I was like, cool. It showed like a topographic Talon 2. It's kind of cool. I used to run holographics. I saw this, I was like, that's kind of cool. And then I looked at this and I was like, all right, I can work with that. That's by Nerd or Die. And then Glitch. So I used Glitch 2 for the longest time. Looks like that. And you can change all the colors. It had this like glitchy aspect to it with the transitions and all that. You can change all the colors with it. That's what I used for a long time. However, I used it in white like that, and let me tell you what, it would melt your eyeballs. So that's what I worked on when I got home today. Mm-hmm. I do kind of wish that I could figure out how to add some kind of semi-transparent background to the chat area so that it makes some of the like names more legible. I can work it a little bit. However, settings are a bit more complicated. I wonder if I change the font family to Furore. Because I can change that for global. That's for username. No, I bet if I just give them a little bit larger, bolder of a all the text, all the chat's about to disappear on the stream. So if y'all just kind of spam it a little bit real quick, it'll come right back. I just bold the usernames a little bit, and I also it might have changed the font family as well to match. Thing is with that font family, I don't think bolding it. I think a regular would be better. So I turned it back down to a regular thickness. Yeah, I like that. But see, like your name, it just happens to be like a dark blue and on a black background. It now that it's a larger text, it will be slightly more legible. However, just look, it still fits. Nice. All right. I think that looks pretty cool, personally. And that should change with every chat box that I have on this theme. Exactly. Like a light gray, but still transparent enough to see what's going on with the theme in the background. I mean, I could probably add that. I just don't have something. Current dimensions for everything is it's a 638 by 1084. I can change the opacity, and then in global, I can flip it. I can smooth scroll it. I can ignore users. I have the text to disable, like not hide after so long. But I just don't have a background option. It should display followers, redemptions, raids, subs, tips, cheers. I can change the spacing, and then it has, wait, there's a background color I can mess with. Let me okay, this is fully, let me go half on the opacity. All right, let me save this and we'll see. So let's do a test. Nope, that's just the box that pops up when it's loading in. Which the gray is kind of cool too. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna go a little bit more opaque. Font weight on the usernames is regular. Um, it doesn't have a chat message start color, chat message end color. I don't get what it's trying to say. Remember this code here, FEFFFE. That's just so I can remember what the uh, color code is for what it is right now. Let me select this. That says chat message end color. Let's see what happens. So that's the message itself. So let's change this back to FEFFFE. It's just pure white. Eric sent me a message with a pane of glass. We'll see what happens when we add this to, well, we'll see, right? Image. Chat background. Downloads. Hey, look, we have a window. I'll add the chat over top. I gotta save this anyway. Doop. And then we bring this down. So, nope. Keep that title up there. Break free. So you got to go beneath here. So now, if we try it, I'll have to do some resizing to make fit. But But yeah, it definitely helps a little. I'll keep it there and we'll just see how it goes, you know? We'll play around with it a little bit later. Um my mm, to me personally, it should be like right now with that gradient of gray. Alaria's name is becoming no, not brighter. I think it needs to be like I'm talking a hair above black. Like it should be black and then it would just come off a hair towards gray. Like I mean like just a few points on a color scale and then opacity would come down to about 50 to 25. It should be almost like I'm looking, I can see the background, yet just the slightest color difference. And you can make it bigger, make it larger than what did I say, 650 something by 10 something. Just make it a rectangle, so make it 700 by 1100, and I can resize it in the program here because right now I I'd have to, I mean, with it right now I'd have to go past the border anyway, which is fine. Like that, I'd have to do something like that. I would just not brighter. It needs to be um here. I will give you, let's see, it needs to be like the RGB code should be like right now I'm using I don't really have a method of doing this. Um so standard RGB code for black is 000, right? RGB 000. Hex code for that is all zeros. Um well, this is what I'm looking at. You can't see it right this second. Let me drag this over. Pull up my live screen so you can see it. So, I mean, we're talking like a 28 flat everywhere. It's just, you just know the more opaque you get, the more you're going to see through. So, like a 45. Yeah. Well, when you add transparency, hex code goes away. If I bring it all the way up, I can get a hex code for the color is 1C, 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 1C. And then you'll work with like a 0.4 on transparency. I just don't have, I don't get an option for I think, yeah. This background color, they just used white. Um, I don't have a chat on here. That's what I was using. And I'm willing to, it's possible that I can make a, well, no. Are you still awake over there?
Yeah, I'm awake.
You're just not talking.
Oh, sorry. I was reading on my book.
It'd be cool if I could add. There's a way to just add a box. But no, you gotta have an image or a video. You know, I mean, even that box should be fine, Eric, if it was just like a 20% transparency. Like when you're dealing with RGB code, a 0.2 or even up to a 0.4, maybe split the difference. I don't know what the transparency value of that is. It's got to be like at least 50%, maybe a little higher than 50. Makes me wonder if this, I heard it, grabbing it,
You in here?
version 2,
Mm, okay.
and then we pull
No.
here, then just,
No.
no.
Absolutely not. No. I said no.
It's better. I don't get why your name's coming up in blue though, because that blue is tripping my eyes out right now.
I don't like the way that looks.
You don't?
No, it's hurting my eyeballs.
Oh. Oh, it's hurting your eyeballs?
Yeah, I can't see it very well.
So, better, worse, without it.
I feel like it's better for me without it because, like, I can see it against the backdrop a little better.
Yeah, like to me personally, Eric's name is more legible without the background than with the background. Now,
when you put mine on there, like I don't know, it just makes it look really
There's like
cool.
some striations and like,
Oh look, his green now. I like that.
yeah, sea
That looks
green.
cool.
Like there's
Yeah, I
some.
feel like I can see it better against the dark black than I can like whatever that color is.
We'll just run with it, you know? We'll just send it, okay? Eric done changed his color, even though he's always been purple, yet for some reason my chat thing wants to make him blue.
There can only be one purple, and it is me. I don't know.
Now you're pink in Twitch chat, but it pops up.
Purple.
It pops up. Yeesh. All right, here you go.
It's a purple color.
Here you go. You're gonna see.
It's purple.
All right.
I sent you a video, by the way.
Okay.
It's super cute.
Oh.
They're floof balls.
Oh. Okay.
They're so fluffy.
Uh-huh. Okay. Here. And let me make the cameras go away real quick. And
That's a lot going on right there. What the heck?
this is my OBS on my smaller
Oh,
monitor, so everything gets cramped on the smaller monitor.
On mine it looks purple, like a lighter purple.
So yours comes up, and as far as I know, I've definitely tested both of these. I haven't tested the Samsung, but my monitor on my gaming monitor is more color accurate than the Samsung 4K monitor is, and that's that might be have a slight bit of purple, but it's more pink. And then Eric's was like more of a violet, like a deep, more blue, more bluey, purpley. But now with Eric's Seafoam. But yeah, that's what I look at. And then if we go back to just chatting. Nah, you did good, Eric. I appreciate your assistance. I think like if anything, it would need to be solid one. Like, because I don't know if you looked at it closely, but there's there's striations going
Come here, let me see.
diagonally from upper left to bottom right in it,
Come here.
like glass almost that isn't flat. You put gradients on it. Yeah, those gradients with text make it trippy. It's just like cross hatching. No, don't worry about it right now. We'll see. We'll see how this works for now. But if it was, I mean, it'd be like I would want you to just turn the color to black and then give it like when you're messing with RGB color space, you have maximum 255 in red, blue, or green. I would want that at like 5, 5, and 5 with an alpha transparency ratio of like 0.2 or 0.1 to where it only gives you like the slightest of background change. But don't worry about it right now. It's good for now. The changes with well, to be honest, just looking on my monitor on the left made it Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Like, okay, I don't know if you can see it too well, but on the left-hand side, right above the arrow that's pointing that way, you notice there is a slight diffusion layer over it, and the color is getting diffused, but it's dark. Diffusion is going to be kind of hard to do, but it if I could ever figure out how to do a diffusion layer like that, I would do it. And I would use that because that just kind of goes with the theme already. There's a diffusion layer on that side by my camera. And then I would just have it all right. Yeah. Anyway, I've got to run. I've still got work tomorrow. My wife kept me away, and I've still got to shower. So I'm going to throw everyone on someone else's stream with a raid. And I'm gonna catch some Z's until I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. So we'll see. Anyway, everyone, peace out. I'm gonna raid someone. So if someone wants to do the raid thing and pull a one of the chat RAs on one of the chat box things, feel free. Let's see. It should be yeah, raid, but then you gotta put the name. Yeah, there you go. Eric's got it.
I just forgot the name is out.
And then you just copy and paste that in his chat. Cart Patrol. All right, I'm gonna send y'all over there.
Okay.
Y'all have a good night.
Good night.